What's up, everybody? Man Bennett back here again, and welcome back to the Not Your Mama's Fantasy Football League Volume 4. Thank you for joining me today. Let's go ahead and get into these rankings, shall we? It is week something. Let's get it. Hi. Oh.
Hi. Oh.
Okay, welcome back to the program. Thanks for tuning in last week, this week, and next week, perhaps. Let's go ahead and get right on into the 12th place team. The 12th place team in these here rankings is the Fancy Lads. That's right, the Fancy Lads taking a tumble down 5 slots. Whitdoe, unfortunately, he did not adjust his roster in time, and he left the Steelers defense out there who are on a bye week. What else? He left the Patriots defense on his bench. My notes say, looking over here at the notes now, it's not like if he swapped them, he would have won, right? Oh, wait, he lost by 10. Patriots defense got 12. You sure? Well, on top of that, my brother Evan, who did get the victory over the Fancy Lads, didn't play 2 roster slots. So, you get what you get when he takes on the Limp Biscuits this week, and I'm sure that at least one of those 2 teams would love to win. Now, move on to the 11th place spot. It's going to go to O-Side, way to go. That's right, Darren's team staying at the 11th spot. Didn't get the win, unfortunately, against Team Diaper Funds, one of the most challenging teams that we have. Pretty tough point total. Corey threw down, I believe it was about 137. That's a tough one. What do we say here? I do notice that Darren elected to play Sterling Shepard, I believe, who was downgraded to out, so he didn't end up playing. Wouldn't have made that big of a difference. Might want to consider that Russell Gage guy on his bench moving forward. Russell Gage, very capable receiver for the Atlanta Falcons. We'll move on to the 10th place team. The 10th place team in these here rankings, we're just moving on through to the other side, breaking on through, and it's Grand Salami time. That's right, look at that. It's Katie's team. Not hitting, that was a home run. She didn't do that. She was defeated by Master Cook, and but to be fair to Katie, my dear cousin, her 116 points, albeit not earth-shattering, it would have been enough to defeat 7 teams this week. 7. It's more than half of the league would have lost handedly to Katie's team. Unfortunately, she was playing one of the teams that could defeat her and did that. So, Nick Chubb is going to be back. Aaron Rodgers and Mike Evans going to keep doing what they're doing. And, I believe that this 10th place team still has plenty of room to recover before it's too late. We move on to the 9th place team, and this one's a doozy. 9th place team in these here rankings is the Bongtown Herbologists. Bongtown Herbologists, it's a Bongtown Herbologist coming in at 9th place. Let me share with you my notes here before my light comes crashing down on my head. Going into Monday Night Football, Bongtown Herbologists were in the need of 16.8 points, and they had DK, which stands for Donkey Kong Metcalf, remaining to play in that particular program. Now, did he get it? At the time of the writing this, I was putting down some notes here and saying, well, if he loses, I'm going to put him right there, that 9th place slot. And if he wins, Screw it. I'll put him at like, fourth or fifth or some shit. But it didn't work out. I'll tell you, it was a down week because of the buys for Andrew. Couldn't play Keenan Allen, Dak Prescott, or Dalvin Cook. Still, he was able to get all the way to losing by 0.1 point. 0.1 point. What are you going to do? If he had played the Titans defense, he would have won handedly this week by like 15 points. It wouldn't even been close. But, you get what you get. You lean on the Seahawks Monday Night Football, you're going to have a bad time. Anyway, moving on. We move on to the 8th place team. 4-4 makes 8. 8th place team in these year rankings is It's Team Robs. That's right, it's Team Robs. My notes for Evan's team is his name is Evan, and he's here to say that having 2 players on his roster that were downgraded to out is still a fun way to play. And win. That's right. Evan won. He left in Kareem Hunt and Devontae Parker. Neither of them played. Did it matter? No. Didn't matter at all. He got his 3rd win of the year, moving to 3-4, like many teams. So, there you go. Moving on to the 7th place team. 7th place team in these here rankings is... That's right, it's the Chateau St. Bargles Winery, moving up some slots. I was in the bottom, now I'm kind of right in the middle. How is that? Oh, baby. So, I won, secured the victory by 2 points, thanks to an impressive performance by Jonathan Taylor on Sunday Night Football. It's very exciting. Does it matter that Samuel lost 2 weeks in a row? No. Does it matter that he left in Antonio Brown, who didn't play? And if he had played literally anything else, he would have won. We don't need to go there. We don't need to bring up old stuff. We can move right along. 7th place, it's me. I'm 3-4. We'll keep going. 6th place, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6th place in these here rankings goes to Master Cook. That's right. Allen just won't go away. He won't go away, and it's because he's a rock and roll star. What do we got going on? He's moving to 3-4. Keeping his hopes alive. He got the victory. Oh, what else? He scored the most points of anybody this week, mainly because Alvin Kamara went off on Monday night against the Sea Turkeys. Chickens just love to give a lot of points to the opposing player at some point. But Allen did have the highest point total of anyone this week with 152.98 points. One of the higher totals so far the year, not the highest, but it's up there. He takes on Ben and Under the Steps Boogeyman this weekend. So I think Allen's about to get his ass beat. Maybe he will do something to surprise us all. And I love surprises. Would love nothing more than for Allen to get a nice big old chocolate cake surprise pop out. We move on to the 5th place team. This is when I think things actually get a little real. 5th place team is StoleDaMike from Terry Swift. That's right, it's Big T. Big T has done exceedingly well after 7 weeks, albeit with a 3-4 record. He's only 2nd behind Corey in total points. So, man scoring a lot of points, just getting a little unlucky with his matchups. What else can we say? He takes on Team Robs this week, and I think he's going to win. I doubt Evan will put in 2 players that aren't going to play again, and if he does, Tanner he'll absorb that. We move on then to the 4th place team. 4th place team in these here rankings is... I'm about to break. It's Limp Biscuits. That's right. Michael's team. They won. Jets defense, Patrick Mahomes combined for 2.7 points. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes and the Jets defense combined as one for 2.7 points. It's awful. But while that should have spelled his defeat, he still won. You know, DK Metcalf had a nice big old broken play. I think it was offensive pass interference, honestly. I watched the replay multiple times. He just slammed down. I think it was Lattimore for the Saints. Got like an 86-yard touchdown. That one play, bam, took Andrew right there. Right there. But there, might as well be there. Doesn't matter. I was telling Michael, Andrew now has 2 really cool records so far this year. He's lost by 1/10 of a point, and he's also lost by like 88. So he's lost by a lot, and he's lost by a little. We're going to move right along. I know that Michael, he's 5-2. There's a couple 5-2 teams. He wants to improve to that 6-2 would be better by 1. Next, we have the third place team. The third place team in these here rankings is Kickin' It with Younghoe. That's right, Kickin' It with Younghoe lost to me, namely because they left in Antonio Brown. Can't fault Samuel that much. I barely won, and it's really because it's his fault. So, 5-2, along with a couple other 5-2 teams, third place. Antonio Brown will play again. You know, he's got a great team still. It's just kind of like a lousy loss this week, and I think what else can you do? We move on to the second place team. Second place team in these here rankings is Team Diaper Funds, Corey's team. My battery's blinking, so I'm going to start to move on a little bit. It's Corey, baby. Another victory. This time against Oside Way to go. Cooper Kupp is doing magical things. He will continue to do so, and this was all while Adam Thielen, Emmanuel Sanders, Justin Herbert, and Darren Waller could not be played. Those 4 guys will be coming back into Corey's lineup at some point. Beware the diaper. Beware the funds that go inside of it. And, beware. First place team in these here rankings is number 1. Let's look all around it. Looky-loo. Oh, no. Okay, so cut. The first place team, the camera died. So the first place team, it's Ben's team. And new is what they say when there's a new champion, new number 1 guy. So number 1 guy, it's Ben. Under the steps, Boogeyman. He's only 6-1 team in the league. I saw this coming. I saw the rumblings. I saw the hills, the lightning and the thunder in the hills, and his team's fully loaded. Takes the crown as the new number 1, moving up the slot. Only 6-1 team. A couple important things to note. First off, the only loss that he's had was against Corey's team in week 3. Okay? In week 3, Corey outscored everybody with his 141 points. He outscored the whole field. What else? Beyond that, Matt Stafford doing really great. Najee Harris, Kyle Pitts coming along as expected. Deebo Samuel of the 49ers figuring out how he can be effective. And Stephon Diggs is on a bye week. Didn't even need him. And Russell Wilson is down with a pinky thing. He will be back. He will be back. I will also, another fun note here is he was down. Ben was losing going into Sunday Night Football. He was down by about 11 points, putting all of his hopes and prayers on Deebo Samuel to figure it out, and he did. Ain't that something? The man got 17.5 points. Plenty. This team is the team to beat. Takes on Master Cook this week, and he'll probably get another win because that's what he's been doing. That's what he will continue to do. Thanks for tuning in these rankings this week, and, have a good day. Oh.